Good morning, my Virgos. Happy Thursday morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy birthday to all you Virgos out there. If you had a birthday, happy birthday. You know, when is it? August 21st, 22nd starts Virgo season. And it goes to what, September 22nd? Is it September 20th? I don't know. I'm September 12th. I'm kind of like right in the middle. And look at Virgo. I have my Virgo mug. You know, it's a funny story. Just a side point, I never get into stories before, but I got this as a Christmas present in 2019. And it was the only Christmas present I got. I lost my parents in 2019, and I was just down on myself thinking this is all I got. But you know what? I still use it probably at least 5 days a week, this mug. And I can't even tell you if I used any other Christmas present I ever got in my life, ever again. But I use this all the time. So it kind of shows you, be appreciative no matter how small it is, because you just don't know how much it's going to end up meaning to you. And I would say probably with this mug is probably when I really started to change, when there was this internal change. Anyway, enough about me, Virgos. Let's get into your energy. Look at that. I was shuffling and I got the Sun. I love that. And I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck. I get asked that a lot. You think I'd make a link, but I don't know. I'm just not an organized Virgo. I'm just not. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you. Now, this story could have happened to you in the past, happened to you now, happening to you in the future. You know, energy is, it just does what it wants to do. I do my best to sum up the titles for every video, and whatever the video is, sum up the titles accurately. So if you're still watching this, but the title doesn't resonate, and you just want to hang out with me, well, thank you. I love that idea. But really, don't try to make a story fit. Don't try to make a story fit if it's not meant to fit. Every time I say that, I think of the OJ. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Sorry. I hope I didn't ruffle any feathers, but, you know. It's just such a catchy phrase, man. It's such a catchy phrase. Okay, anyway. General energy for the Virgos. General energy for the Virgos. What is it, Virgo? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What's the general energy? Okay. Okay, Tarot. No, I didn't see it, and I am not taking this. Not taking it. Did you see that? It's like, well, let me tell you, Stacy, what's going on. Here's about 53 cards. One card, please. General energy for the Virgos. General energy for the Virgos. Judgment reverse. Not letting go of something, even though you know the truth. It's not applying it the way you need to apply it. What's influencing the judgment reverse? What's influencing the judgment reverse? The King of Wands reverse. Well. Leo energy and the judgment, I always feel is that it's all of it. It's all of us all together. Okay, what is, let's see, what's the reason for the reading, Virgo? Why are we all here today? What is it? The Ten of Wands. It's a burden, though. It's like you can't quit this person. You can't quit them. Is it because they set your soul on fire? They just... It's like a person who gets under your skin and on your skin. You know what I mean? It's one of that. What is that? Okay. Anyway, what's in the past? What's in the past? And this is Sagittarius and Leo. Okay. What's in the past, Virgo? What is it? What is it? And the Five of Pentacles reverse. I like this. I feel like it's in the past and you're feeling good, right? You know your own worth. But why do I feel like this situation is still tied to this? With the judgment, see, the judgment comes in and shows you, it shows you the essence of who someone is. It shows you the essence of a situation and why it doesn't fit in your life. It might be toxic for your energy. Not saying they're toxic, but what they're putting out is toxic for you to consume. You know what I mean? So what I feel is like, even by knowing it, it's kind of like you're getting out of this self-imposed cage. Maybe they put you on hold for long enough. With the winter card, I always think maybe this started last winter. It feels like some time has happened, but it's just not letting it go. And I feel like the longer you're holding on to it, the heavier the burden is to carry. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Virgo? What's on your mind? Man, I got nervous all of a sudden. Why did I get nervous? And it's you upside down, Ten of Pentacles reverse. It's just I just feel like you're trying to fit, even though you know you're better than the situation because it's reverse. You're still trying to fit into a cage that, I mean, it's not even keeping you warm or sheltered or giving you anything you need. Yeah. Okay. What is in the near future? What's in the near future? And the Ten of Pentacles reverse always seems to do with some type of family commitments, breaking away from that. What's in the near future? And the Three of Cups. I like that. Keeping people close in your inner circle. It's just people who you can rely on for advice, people who you can rely on for even happiness, whatever this is, it's just people in your inner circle. And maybe cutting out what's not here is the people outside that circle because they're gone. So it's almost kind of what you don't see is even telling a bigger story. It's maybe just cutting some crap out of your life right now. Let's see, Virgo, what is, or how do you see yourself right now? How do the Virgos see themselves right now? How do the Virgos see themselves? I like that. Drop in the toxicity. Like I said, with this Ten of Wands, whatever this is in your life, if this is a relationship, if this is a job, if this is an old friend circle and you're getting a new friend circle, whatever this is, you're dropping it. You realize you've been carrying the weight. It's literally breaking your spirit. I just really feel like it's breaking your spirit. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands and the Hangman reverse. Realizing what is just this ongoing, I feel like it's just an ongoing pattern of pain and stress. Okay, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Coffee moves back. Okay, what's the influencing energy, Virgo? What is coming in to influence this? What's coming in to influence this? The Queen of Wands reverse. Wow. That is Aries and this is Capricorn Devil reverse. Why do I feel like that Queen? It's funny, we have a King and Queen of Wands. Some of you, this is all about ending a marriage. Both of you know it's time to let it go. For some reason, we're both holding on. And it's kind of like we're getting into a deficit, maybe a deficit in your money, definitely in your happiness. You have an excess of burden going on here. And I feel like maybe one or both of you are just like, I just want some happiness. I want happiness again. I need to be free of this. I need to be set free from my cage and find some happiness again. But I love how you see yourself as dropping the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're finally realizing that it's just, you know, it is what it is. And things need to fall apart the way they do. And we have to let them go the best we can. But dropping this, because you realize like she's a poisonous fungi, not a fun guy. You know what I mean? But she is toxic. And I'm not saying it's a female doing this to you, but it's just a female on the card. But this energy, whatever this is, it feels like it's just whittling away of the essence of who you are. Queen of Wands reverse and a King of Wands reverse. And I feel like this is almost confirmation saying, yeah, I think it's time to let this go. I mean, I wish, you know, it could have been different, but it isn't. It feels like it's more hardships than any kind of good times. What is in your emotions, Virgo? What is in your emotions? What is in your emotions? And I like that, letting it go. Three of Swords reverse with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're letting the Ten of Pentacles reverse go. I feel like you really hung on. I feel, and maybe both of you hung on, because I do feel like there's two people reverse here. I'm not getting anything sinister, but I feel like the longer you held on, the more a burden it is. It's kind of like the universe's way of pushing you to the point of no return. That's judgment, right? The point of no return. And yeah, it's just, I feel like with the Queen of Wands reverse, it's like you've lost your joy, you lost your charisma. Maybe you're even pulling away from social situations. With this Three of Cups, maybe you have friends trying to get you to go out, trying to do things, and you're just kind of reserved because this is taking up so much energy. Like I said, this could be even a job. This could be a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but with money tied on this, there's what I'm feeling, whatever the situation is for you, money is wrapped around it. You feel like, you know, if you hang in there a little bit longer, it's going to get better. Or you hang in there a little longer, maybe your boss will leave and you'll get that position, or you'll get a raise or something. I feel like it's tied around money somehow. And you're hanging in there, hoping for the best, but it's doing the worst to you. What's the outcome? What is the outcome here for Virgo? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Oh my gosh, it's you upright. Thank God. Hallelujah. Magician. Gemini. German. Oh my gosh. I swear there's no crack in this coffee this morning. But no, Gemini and Virgo. Yeah, that's getting into your own power and making that change, making that necessary change, because you need some happiness. Who I'm reading for, you've been in this lifestyle for some time. It's been a burden. And I feel like it's just this optimistic, it's going to get better. I know it. I have faith in God. I pray. Whatever it is, it's just, I have faith it's going to get better. And if this is a job and you're not dealing with a relationship, we have your masculine and feminine energies reversed. Queen of Wands and King of Wands, Aries and Leo. They're both reverse. So it's just like, how in the heck would you find happiness and balance when both of your energies are taking a hit? You know, your feminine energies where you have these relationships from. It's also where you create from. It's where you have that little pep in your step and the optimism. And the masculine just gets stuff done. And I feel like the masculine is hiding away and the feminine can't even do what it needs to do. That's if this is a job, it's just taking a toll. But I love that Magician is just like, I'm finding my way. I'm finding my way out of this. Okay, let's clarify. What is this Judgment reverse and King of Wands reverse for Virgo? What is this Judgment reverse and King of Wands reverse for Virgo? Judgment reverse and King of Wands reversed. What is that? Judgment reverse and King of Wands reverse. One more. Okay. Judgment reverse and King of Wands reverse for Virgo. Judgment reverse and King of Wands reverse. And the Four of Swords. Give me another card on that. It's funny, the Four of Swords is falling on top of the Ten of Wands. I think it's a need. That's what you need to do right now. And the Ace of Swords reverse. This feels like your energy. This feels like an energy source is just so depleted. Can't see things clearly. You don't even have the initiative to want to do something. Because Virgo, you need a timeout. You need to put yourself in the timeout. Preferably on a beach in Hawaii, but it's entirely up to you. I feel like this is just, you need to go rest your Four of Swords, because it's like you can't even find this. It just feels like all of these burdens have you kind of like your energy is so scattered. And you don't, if this is a situation, if this is a relationship or a job, it's just like you can't even see your way out of it clearly enough, because, or even if you saw your way out of it, this is lack of energy to do it. This is just saying you need to go recharge your battery. Virgo needs to recharge their battery. Okay, what is the Ten of Wands? The reason for the reading. What is the Ten of Wands for Virgo? What is this Ten of Wands? It feels like you're working yourself to death. What's the Ten of Wands here? What's the Ten of Wands? And the Queen of Cups. Balance. This is imbalance. Ten of Wands, I feel like, that's Cancer, by the way. Queen of Cups, you know what? Queen of Cups takes care of a lot of people. She, especially being upright, she takes care of her kids. She takes care of her coworkers, takes care of her friends. Maybe that is becoming a burden to you. All your responsibilities in life is a burden to you. I just feel like you need a break. This is a reading about a Virgo who just needs a break to get some perspective on what to do on this main situation. If this is relationship or job, I think you know what to do. And with the Magician, you're going to be in your power. Four of Wands. Reverse. Definitely could be a relationship. But it's just getting the balance after, it's finding that balance after the fall, It's getting back up on that horse again. And some of you will rely on your friends or family, whatever this is, but I just feel like you've had it. I don't know how else to say this. I'm just sounding like a broken record. It's just such a clear story that it's too much. It's just such a burden on your soul here. What's the Five of Pentacles reversed in the past for Virgo? What is the Five of Pentacles reversed in the past? And the Lovers reversed. And some of you were in, like with this King of Wands reversed, okay? What I feel like is this. relationship, let's just say when these cards were upright and you were really trying to make a Ten of Pentacles way of life with this person, I feel like they had you in a cage, or they had you put yourself in the cage, because a King of Wands reverse is somebody who can be very, I mean, one, it is a disloyal energy, and so is the Queen of Wands reverse, but I'm not getting that over here, the influencing energy. I feel like because of this King of Wands reverse, it has turned you into a Queen of Wands reverse. A Queen of Wands, I'll get back to the King of Wands reverse. A Queen of Wands reverse hides themselves away because they lost their self-confidence. When she's like this, she's badass, right? She's vibrating at a 10 plus frequency. When she's like this, she needs to be a Four of Swords, right? She needs to pull herself away to get that balance back, which is the Queen of Cups. So you need to get that balance back. I feel like whoever this King of Wands reverse is in your life, it had you like this. It had you feeling rejected, out in the cold, always constantly looking at yourself, wanting to better yourself for the wrong reasons, only to please this person, whoever this is to you. And when you disconnected from it, because it's a reverse Gemini, right? I feel like instantly you started getting your groove back. You started getting you back, right? To the point where the reason for the reading, we have you getting balance. But the Ten of Wands is still here, the reason. Maybe it's just getting this perspective with this Judgment reverse and the Ten of Wands. You realize it's like you're on the precipice of really just dropping it all. Because this Queen of Wands reverse can do so much. This is a person who can, I mean, this is a great energy when you want to start a business, because they just don't care what people think. They do what they need to do, and they don't let other people's opinions affect their life whatsoever. This is a person who lets a lot of people's opinions affect their life. And I feel like all of this is due to a King of Wands reverse. You know, they ate at your confidence for so long and made you second guess everything, you know, you thought about yourself or thought what you wanted to do. And that's why the Four of Swords is here, is to pull yourself away and get a break, to get your balance back. What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse on your mind? And some of you, I feel like whoever you are connected to, if this is a relationship, it's just like you accrued even a lot of debt with this person. It's like, and maybe you even felt like when you were with this person, it's like bad things just started to happen. And then when you left this person, look at this, the outcome is Magician. And you're like, wait a second. It's like, not that you want to go back to test this theory, but it's like, wait, when I was with them, my life got shittier. The debt started to accrue. The problems started to happen. I started to pull myself away from my friends. My friends saw it, but it's just kind of like you started isolating yourself. But as soon as you disconnected, we have a Three of Swords reverse and a Magician. It's like now Virgo's back in their power. What is the Ten of Pentacles reverse on your mind, Virgo? I love all your cards here, though. What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse on your mind? What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse on Virgo's mind? Look at Magician again. You're dropping some bad karma in exchange for good karma. I think you're figuring this out with that Judgment reverse. I really think you're figuring this out, and probably pulling that Four of Swords is pulling yourself away. Whoever this King of Wands reverse is to you, Virgo, it's toxic. If this is a relationship, if this is a job, if it's both, you're like completely revolutionizing your life right now. What is this Three of Cups in the near future? What is this Three of Cups in the near future? But I'm sorry, go to back. On your mind, this Magician, I just can't stop looking at it. Virgo, you always had the ability for this. He's got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords on the table. It's just, it was always here. It's just waiting for you to grab it, for you to see your own potential. And it's very hard to see your own potential when people are constantly whittling away who you are and what you like to do. And that is such a clear story what's going on here. But I love that you're getting perspective and realize these burdens you've been carrying and all this shit that's been happening to you, it's not even because of you, it's because you've been connected to somebody who's, you know, trying to burn off bad karma. And karma doesn't, I mean, you know, karma's like, hey, you want to join me? Want to help me? And I don't even think you knew what you stepped in. But I'll tell you, you'll know if the story resonates, and by separating yourself from this, things just started to get better. Okay, what is the Three? Did I already? Okay, Three of Cups. I don't think I clarified that. What's the Three of Cups in the near future? What's the Three of Cups in the near future? And the Fool reverse. Fool reverse. I feel like I honestly, near future, some of you Virgos are, yeah, in the Judgment upright. Yep, I definitely feel this. I think this is friends. I think the Three of Cups are your friends. I think they have been trying to help you. I think they've been trying to show you. Maybe you've been a little defensive of this, probably knowing the truth. The Judgment reverse, remember, is the center of the reading. That means you know the truth, but you're not willing to accept the truth, right? Three of Cups is your friend saying, Virgo, what happened? Girl, boy, what happened to you? What happened? You know, because guys can be Queen of Wands reverse. You know, this is a Virgo who's just like in sweatpants all the time. A Virgo who it's like they lost themselves and they hide themselves away and they're just like, well, maybe they don't see me back here. I'm going to be the wallpaper. That is not a Queen of Wands upright. I feel like your friends know you as the Queen of Wands upright. And yes, I know a Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo, but not in this reading. Not today. Your friends have been saying, Virgo, you're afraid. It's like you're almost becoming afraid of life. You're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of taking a chance on yourself. You're second guessing yourself. You know what you need to do. You need to leave this loser, or you need to leave this dead end relationship. I keep wanting to say situationship. You need to leave this relationship or job or both, because life is all about taking chances. And when's the last time you took a chance? I mean, with the Queen of Wands reverse. Sorry, I'm so preachy. And golly, I'm so preachy. Why am I so passionate? I get into this like, I don't know. Okay, Devil reverse. Why does Virgo see themselves as the Devil reverse? And again, because you know your own worth. Five of Pentacles reverse. Nobody's going to ever make you feel not good enough again. Now that you have built yourself up, you're never going to allow somebody to treat you like that, because we truly do teach people how to treat us. If you are 53 years old watching this and saying, why does all this shit happen to me? Why do people treat me like shit? Why do my parents do this to me? Why do my friends do this to me? Why do I have serious relationships? This is when you have to look at yourself and say, what are you doing to allow them to do that in the first place? Because if you allow people to treat you like shit, if you allow people to push you to the end, people that do that, you know, those kind of energies that do that, they will just keep pushing you until you completely fallen off a cliff. And maybe you have fallen off a cliff, and that's why you're upside down right here, the full reverse. You're afraid to even put yourself out there because of, you know, the people who have manipulated you in life. Now, with the Judgment being here, right here, and you saying, oh, no, it's a new day and a new way, the way I'm going to allow people to treat me. Now it's like a new teacher. And that, I will say, it's not an easy thing, but for them, because it's going to be such a change and you're going to get resistance, but it doesn't even matter, because again, you're teaching them what you will accept. You're just not going to accept any type of emotional, mental kind of abuse. I mean, even from strangers. I just think you're totally revolutionary, changing your life. What is that word? Revolutionizing? Maybe. Okay, what is the Queen of Wands reverse, the influencing energy? What is this Queen of Wands reverse? What is this Queen of Wands reverse? And the World reverse. This is of being afraid. The Judgment reverse and the World reverse on the same line. This feels like it has been going on so long. This is going on so long that you might feel like, I don't even know how to change it. What does not doing this look like? What does not being afraid do? You know, like, what does that even look like? Even if you were in a relationship for a long time, it's just like, and it could have been really sucky, but it's just something that's been so normal to you. But the World reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse could just be, that's just fear of letting it go. But with this in your emotions, a Three of Swords reverse, I feel like your heart's already healing. And it's pulling you back into your power. Okay, tell me about this Three of Swords reverse. What's this Three of Swords reverse in Virgo's emotions? What's the Three of Swords reverse? And the Eight of Wands reverse. I feel like, you see, it's reverse Aries energy. You know why? Because to block this out, I do feel like you're gonna probably pull yourself away from this if you haven't already, because now you're healing. You're doing self-healing mode. You're meditating. You're enjoying yourself. You're getting to know yourself again. And it is, I feel like it's a slow process, and it's okay. There's no time limit or a time frame into how long it takes for someone to get their groove back, right? To find themselves again. But in the meantime, I feel like you're going to keep this person or situation at a distance to get that perspective. 8 of Wands reverse. Or maybe you need to. I mean, it definitely could be advice. You want to heal this hole that's been within you. It almost feels like it penetrated you for so long. It's like, I feel like it's a heaviness on your soul. I even said that with that 10 of Wands. Whatever this has been, it feels like it's just been heavy on your soul. But you need to block it. It's kind of like a 30-day purge to get this person or situation out of your system. I just feel like if you can get away, to change up your environment. But give me another card on that 3 of Swords and 8 of Wands reverse. It's just whatever that is to you is blocking you out. Yeah, this is how you are now. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. When this person, or situation, I keep going to situation. Whatever this was, I feel like this is where you were. What brought you here, I don't know. It could have been, it may have nothing to do with them, but you were just feeling... I mean, usually this is being in this energy is what allows this in. That's what allows narcissists in, or manipulators and liars and whatever. It's because we're in this energy. We don't feel good, and we don't feel good enough for ourselves that these people have a door in to do what they do. And now you went from a 5 of Pentacles upright to all the way to the Queen of Swords. This is a person who really does teach people how to treat them with respect. And if you can't teach her, if you can't treat her with respect, it's like instantly you are out of Virgo's inner circle. And I feel like this is in your emotions. You're blocking out the people and things that have put holes in your heart, put holes in your soul. You know, it's just kind of like if love is the fuel, that even transcends us from this life and beyond, and that's what we leave behind. This kind of hurt that we go through in life, because we've all experienced it, is the holes in our gas tank that kind of, you know, trickle out that energy. And I feel like you are patching those holes up with the 8 of Wands reverse. And you're going to keep a strong hold on who belongs and who doesn't. It's just like you're going to have a lot of discernment moving forward, who belongs in your life and who doesn't. And all of this, it happens so you can be the magician, which I love. It's funny. This is a person who doesn't know their own power. And she's hiding away something substantial, like within that flower. Even in the dead of winter, you still bloomed. You still were alive. Even when you thought you had nothing to give, this was always within you. And now we have the magician here. Twice, not once, but twice in the reading, 2 different decks came upright for you, and actually next to each other, saying, you know what? This had to happen for you to see your own abilities, for you to see your own strength. It's just a lesson, a big lesson in your life. Probably a lesson you even signed up before you took on this body, you know, before you were born. And you signed up to so you can see your own strength, so you could see your own power. Because it's so important for us to be productive in our life and to go for our dreams and to find the love we really want. We really first need to know who belongs in our life and who doesn't. Who's holding us back and who's pushing us forward. And it sounds simple, and I know guys are here for, like, they want to know if new love's coming or someone's coming back, but this is so important. This is so important. You have to know who belongs and who doesn't, and make those tough decisions to say, you know what, if you can't treat me with respect, you need to hit the road. Hit the road, Jack, hit the road, right? Because you have shit to do. You're the magician twice. That is a strong manifester. When the magician comes out upright, and not once but twice, this is a Virgo who can really manifest their dreams. But you can also manifest nightmares. And that's what this probably was. And what you need to see with that Judgment reverse, what you know, now you need to apply and get rid of it. And not just get rid of that, but get rid of any essence of it so things like that can't come back. Keep your Queen of Swords out and handy. So, you know, because I'm surprised the Empress. I'm honestly surprised the Empress has not shown up. Is she right here? I feel like she's real close. No, 4 of Pentacles. I say this, I've been saying this more often, but you know, people say the Empress, you know, is all four queens, but it never is truly explained why an Empress is all four queens. Yes, it's strong life lessons like this is, but an Empress is, first she realizes her inner Queen of Swords needs to come out to protect her. She needs to cut out the negative energies in her life in order for her Queen of Cups to come out, to get that emotional balance. And this is your Ace of Cups of life. This is where you heal yourself from. This is where you love other people. This is where you love yourself, most importantly. And when this comes out, well, guess what comes out? The Queen of Wands upright. Now the Queen of Wands is the doer. She's the creator. If you are a painter, you paint. If you are a writer, you write. If you have to sing, you will sing. And nothing will stop a Queen of Wands from reaching her goal. And once the Queen of Wands gets going, well, now the Queen of Pentacles comes in and kind of collects that money, you know, and takes that money and dishes it out to create a balanced life for her and her own, you know. It's just taking care of people. And now you have all these four queens working in sync. And that, my dear, is what the Magician's all about. That's your magician power. You have all the four queens going on here. You have all the four queens. You are an Empress. I mean, by default, you're an Empress in this reading. But this is what's so important, is you need to understand the situation either you're in or you were already maybe just in, and don't take guilt for it. Look at it as a lesson, because there's no accidents, there's no coincidences. Everything happened to us so we could really see the spark in our own soul, so we could see the spark in our own life. But allow this to come out to protect you. You know, I cannot talk all of a sudden. I'm just getting all over myself here. But you know, to cut out who needs to be cut out. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the Magician card here. Tell me about the Magician. Tell me about the Magician and the outcome for Virgo. I thought we clarified it, but oh my gosh, it's a 31-minute reading. I'm so sorry, Virgo. What is this Magician here for Virgo? What's the Magician here? And the Emperor. Didn't I say Empress? Look at who came out. He's like, the Empress is taking a bath, so I'm going to show up right now and help her out. Emperor, taking some strong ass control. Magician and Emperor. I mean, come on, Virgo. And the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is an energy that never stops. Even if you get all the way to the King of Wands and do whatever this is, if this is within your job, I feel like this is multiple things in your life. I do feel like you're revolutionizing your life right now. This is your inner fire coming out, your King of Wands, right? This doesn't end. This doesn't, like, once he progresses to the King of Wands, this energy always maintains, because this is all about finding new things that excite you, finding the Knight of Wands is an explorer. I mean, that's why there's Egypt in the background, and he wears like these very, well, no, normally he wears very fanciful clothes, but not in this deck. But yeah, I love that. The Emperor, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. That is just some badass, strong energy going after your dreams, knowing how you should be treated. This is a high frequency being right now, and this person would never allow this bullshit in their life. So I love that. I love that. I almost don't even want to pull another card, but I will pull one more card, Virgo. I'll pull one more card. It's already a long reading. And the Three of Wands reverse. Aries energy again. Turning your back on this. Turning your back on people like the King of Wands reverse. Even turning the back on you, allowing to pull yourself away from situations because of people like that. You know, I can't help to think that the Queen of Wands on this is only reversed in this reading because of a King of Wands reverse. Now, this could be one person. This could be a series of people in your life that had made you pull your person away, yourself away, to hide who you are, to hide what you can do, to hide what you can create. This is taking ownership to say, I am who I am, you know, and you can accept me or not. You can, oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Look at that, bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands upright, Page of Wands upright, and the Wheel of Fortune. Talking about a new day and a new way you're going to be treated and the way you see yourself. But yeah, this is just a lot of power. And Virgo, you have to kind of think this. I'm not saying allow this in your life again. I'm not even saying talk to this person. I like this Eight of Wands reversed idea. Block the shit out. But you have to think the lesson, because it turned you into a Magician, an Emperor, and a Queen of Wands, and a Knight of Wands. It's like everything. That's what the Magician is. It's just everything. And you had to go through all these life lessons to get into this power. And I feel like, yeah, your life's gonna start to get on track, or maybe it is already on track, and you know, you're connected to your higher self. And that is where you really want to manifest love, is in this energy. But more importantly, you're going to be helping others who didn't have this in their life. I just wanted to add a footnote because I'm feeling this. You're going to help others who didn't have their own Three of Cups. I do feel like who I'm reading for, you might have some family members that had your back, even when you thought they didn't, even when they were showing you a truth you didn't want to accept or see at the time. I think they always had your back. I'm not saying all of them, but there's been a few. But some people don't even have that. And I feel like within this power and down the road, this is what you're going to be for people who don't have anybody. All right, Virgos, that is what I have for you. No rainbows, love, and butterflies. But this is better. Two magicians, I'll take that. I'd take that. Okay, Virgo, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and weekend, guys. Take care.